Hey everyone, so today is going to be a big wrap-up video of this 12 Days of Christmas, and I apologize for not doing the previous videos, but there's really no excuse. I kind of just got onto winter break and I was just feeling like being lazy, and then I ended up getting sick a couple days ago, so I have not really been feeling up to doing these videos, but today because I did want to do this 12 Days of Christmas series, I'm going to just wrap it all up into one video. So I'm going to do what I would have done in the past. Let's see, I skipped day, I think it was 6, I think it was day 7, and then also 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So I'm going to do what I would have done in those videos today in this video. Okay, so first I'm going to show you guys my 7 favorite pairs of shoes. Now the first one I show you, sorry if I'm like sniffing, are these, and these are some black, they're just some simple black flats with bows on the ends, and I've worn these so many times. Like, I've had them for about, I think, 3 years now, and they've held up so well. I think I got them at Forever 21 for like, I think they were like 18 bucks or something, but literally there's absolutely no holes in the bottom of the shoe, and they're super kind of flimsy shoes, but they're really comfortable and they've lasted me forever. So I love those. And these are some staples that I like for this time of year, and these are just some brown boots that I got at Target, and they're kind of combat boot style, but I really like these because you can wear them with a lot of different things, and they're also good for when you're in the colder weather. Next pair that I'm going to show you, sorry, are these, and they are, sorry, my brain is like fried. These are little booties, and they're brown, and I got them at Forever 21, and I love these because you can pair them with like dresses or pants, and they're just super cute, and you can just wear them with pretty much anything. I like those in shoes that they're kind of like staples, and you can wear them with anything you'd like. These next ones are probably the most I've ever spent on a pair of shoes, and they're these, and they look like this. They have like crisscross design in the front, and you can tie them. So they're really easy to put on, and they're super cute. They're black. I've worn them on so many dates and just girls' night outs, and they're just really cute. I love those. I'm really excited about these because I'm going to be wearing them when I go to visit my boyfriend. He lives in a colder type state, and so they're these, and they're just these high stiletto type boots. They're black, and I got them from Charlotte Russe, and they're super cute. I cannot wait to wear these. And I got them during the whole like Black Friday type sale, so I bought one, and then I got this pair that I'm going to show you for $5, which was awesome. They're just some staple nude pumps. They're kind of pointed toe, and they're just nude color, and they're super cute, and they'll go with pretty much anything. The last pair that I'm going to show you guys are these, and a lot of people have these. They're pretty, I keep saying the word staple, but I'm going to say it again. They're pretty staple, like tennis shoes. They're really cute. They're white, and they have red and blue stripes around the bottom. But these are really cute because you can wear them with dresses, skirts, pants, pretty much anything in the springtime more than the winter. Those are my 7 favorite pairs of shoes. Now I'm going to go ahead and share with you 6 special things. Now I'm going to share with you guys 6 special things to me. Now this first one that I'm going to show you, my boyfriend gave it to me, I believe, our first Christmas as a couple, and this is a rock from Garden of the Gods. We were there together, so it's like an orange kind of shade rock, and he carved a heart with our initials in it and then put the date on the back. So actually, he did not give this to me for our first Christmas. The date says our anniversary, so it was our first, like, not anniversary, like when he first asked me to be his girlfriend. So it was from that trip. The next thing I'm going to show you is this little cross kind of on a picture frame stand that my boyfriend gave me last year for Christmas, and it says Journey, and it has Jeremiah 29:11 on it, and it kind of represents me and my boyfriend in our journey with our long distance relationship. And the next thing is this little frame thing that my boyfriend gave me, and it says "Love Never Fails." So it's really beautiful and I like it. I keep it on my windowsill. And then this thing is also from my boyfriend. I got it one Easter from him. It's just a cute little fluffy bunny. It had some chocolate attached to it, but I always sleep with it in my bed. And then this next thing I got for my boyfriend, he has one too. This one says "I love you" and his says "I know." Now if you guys know about Star Wars, Leia says "I love you" and Han says "I know." And then on the back it says our names and our 2-year anniversary from last year. The last thing that I'm going to show you is a little Minnie Mouse stuffed animal, and I got this from the Anaheim Convention Center, and it was from when I performed with my dance team for my high school and we won first place, and they gave these to us for free, so it was just a special little memory with these. The next thing I'm going to share with you guys are my 5 favorite dresses, and this first one I'm going to show you I have yet to wear, but I love it. Because I'm going to be wearing it. I'm going to visit my boyfriend a couple days after Christmas, so I'm going to be wearing this on our 3-year anniversary date. It is just this gorgeous light gold sequiny kind of like champagne colored dress. It has a quarter-length sleeves and this like scoop back. But I really like it, and I'm going to be wearing it with those nude pumps that I showed you guys. This next dress I'm going to share with you is this one, and it's like a maxi. It has 2 slits here. It's red, and it has this kind of neckline that goes in, and it originally was from Forever 21, but I got it at this boutique that had purchased some overstock things from Forever 21, I guess. And I got this for $2.99, so that was definitely a steal. This next one I'm going to show you guys I wore on my 2-year anniversary, and I'm actually going to be wearing it New Year's Eve this year because I've only worn it once, so I figured save a little money and wear it again. But it's this black and gold dress. It's gold on the top, it's kind of an illusion neckline, and it has a sweetheart. And then it has this black stretchy bottom with some kind of ruffly texture on the back, so it's not too like, you know, revealing in the tush area. But yeah, so this is really pretty. I love it. Okay, I haven't shared this one with you guys. I got this at a secondhand store called Crossroads, and I think it's so cute. It's very vintagey. It has this pinky peach with like white embroidered details, and then this white top, and it's strapless and it's fit and flare. So it's super cute. So this is my 4th favorite dress. This one I'm going to share with you I got at Forever 21, and it's this kind of aqua green colored with this detail of black and cream, and it's a fit and flare, and it comes in the back and buttons, and it's just super cute and vintagey looking. I really like it. This one's a romper. It's not a dress, but it kind of looks like a dress, and it's red with roses, and I got this from my boyfriend. It's super cute. It has red and black roses, and sadly it shrunk in the washer, so I kind of have to, like, I don't know, have to be creative when I wear it because it's pretty short. Those are my 5 favorite dresses. Now I'm going to go ahead and share with you my 4 favorite hobbies. Now I'm going to share with you my 4 favorite hobbies, and the first one I'm going to share with you is photography. I love photography. It's like my passion. I'm planning on moving forward in my studies with photography, but I will insert some of my pictures right here. And you can go ahead and like my Facebook page if you would like. It is Christy Argo Photography. That would be awesome if you liked it. But yeah, so that is my first hobby. Now my second hobby is obviously makeup. I love experimenting with makeup, doing different looks, and putting up tutorials for you guys, and YouTube, I guess, / YouTube that goes with that. And my third hobby is dancing. I haven't done a lot recently, but I do love to dance, and I actually have a dance channel on YouTube that I have not uploaded in a long time, but you can check it out if you would like. It's called Vardance 141, and I've done a lot of tutorials from different TV shows on there. So my last hobby that I'm going to share with you is I've recently gotten into crafting, and I like making bows out of fabric, like bows that you can put in your hair, or yeah, I guess pretty much that's it, bows that you put in your hair. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing a lot lately. So my 4 favorite hobbies. Now I'm going to go ahead and share with you 3 flashbacks. The first flashback I'm going to share with you is when my boyfriend asked me to be his girlfriend. So this was New Year's Eve. It was the 31st, 2000, no. It was New Year's Day, just turned New Year's, I can't talk. It just turned New Year's Day, January 1st, 2012, and so we had rung in the new year, we had sipped some sparkling apple cider, and it was great, and he said, "Hey Christy, can I talk to you outside for a second?" And I was like, oh my gosh! I literally like freaked out. I was like, yeah, let me go get a jacket. And so I'm like shaking up the staircase, you know, going to get a jacket. I had no idea. I'm like, okay, he can't kiss me because it's already been, you know, we've already rung in the new year, etc., etc. And I was just like running through my head like, what the heck is he doing? So I came out, there was a fire in the bonfire, there was like Christmas lights all set up and like a bench and some blankets, and so we sat down. And he was like, so I don't really remember like exactly what he said, but it's like, the reason why I brought out here is because I love you and would you be my girlfriend? And he pulled out a beautiful necklace that had our name engraved in it, and he was so nervous, he was like shaking, and I was like, yes, you know, I was like, yes, oh my gosh. And of course we had, I don't know if I've told our story, but like we were still getting to know each other, and so it was just kind of like we were both nervous wrecks, to put it at its least. But yeah, so that was a little flashback then. When me and my siblings were younger, we used to go to this park that had this creek, and it had like a mini kind of waterfall type thing. And we would go, we'd put old clothes on, old shoes, and we would go play in this creek. And it was just so much fun. We could actually slide down a rock that was like where the waterfall was going, and it was just so much fun. When it was really hot outside, we could just play in the lake, and we obviously played make-believe, because, you know, what do you do when you're little? You play make-believe. I think we played like Peter Pan or something, I have no idea, but it was so much fun. Now my third flashback for you guys, when I was little, I used to go with my best friend at the time. We were young. It was like, I think we were in kindergarten or preschool, and or kindergarten, more in first grade, that area, elementary school age. She used to go to horseback riding lessons, and I used to tag along, and I would go and I would brush and braid her horse's hair. That was probably a really special memory for me, because I love doing hair. You know, obviously I didn't do the horse's makeup, but I loved doing that, and it was fun being able to like comb the horse's hair and feel how different the texture of horse's hair is. It's very thick and coarse, and so it was different, and it was a lot of fun, and I got to watch her ride her horse. For my 2 things, I'm going to be sharing with you guys 2 embarrassing moments. When I was in middle school, I feel like everything happened in middle school, you know? Like middle school is that time when you're like still finding yourself and everything's embarrassing. But anyway, I was running really late to school, and I was in kind of a special program that I guess you would say was for a little bit smarter, I don't know. I guess you just tested into it after elementary school, so it wasn't really that big of a deal. But I think it was my math class, which is like the worst class, and the teacher was like really mean, okay? So I'm running late. My hair is sopping wet because I like took a shower and like raced out the door. Also at that time, I had no idea how to do my makeup. I was like clueless, and all I wore was like compact powder, and it was like 3 shades too light for my skin, so I just packed that on my face. So imagine me, white as a ghost. Also, I would only put on bottom eyeliner. Ew, in my waterline, okay, and then probably clear mascara. So let's just picture that in our brain, you know, hideous. Okay, so my hair is just sopping wet. I have this awful makeup. I'm running in, panting like a horse, you know, or a dog, whatever you want to say, like late, okay, probably like 15 to 20 minutes late, okay. Everybody is silent when I like hustle and bustle into the room. Finally get to my seat. The second I sit down, my cell phone goes off, okay? And it is the song Temperature by Sean Kingston. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that was just like the worst thing. And then she would make us pass our phones to the front. Okay, so my phone went off. I'm like freaking out. I'm probably like shining bright red through that white foundation. And I slowly passed my phone up to the front of the class. So embarrassing, especially in middle school. Okay, and my second embarrassing moment, I was a little bit younger. I think I was in elementary school, and I remember this. I was in a Christmas play, and I believe I was playing Mary or somebody, but I could not see my lines on the page. Like, there was a bunch of writing everywhere. I was flipping, and I was supposed to say a certain line. I could not find it. Okay, the director of the play was sitting down the aisle in the row. So, freaking out, I bring the paper, I run off stage down the middle of the aisle to the lady. I was like, I can't find it, whatever, and she showed it to me. And then I ran back up the stairs and said my lines. Okay, so embarrassing. So embarrassing, I still remember it. So my last thing that I'm going to share with you is probably the most special thing to me. And this would be for day one, which would be today, Christmas Eve, and that is Jesus. Tomorrow, most of the world is celebrating Christmas, and everybody's celebrating it for a different reason, but the way I celebrate it is because it is the birth of my Savior, and I believe the birth of your Savior, Jesus Christ. So I'm going to go ahead and read the rest of the story of Jesus' birth. I'm picking up where I left off last time, and this is verse 71. He has saved us from our enemies. We are rescued from all who hate us. He has been kind to our people. He has remembered his holy covenant. He made an oath to our father Abraham. He promised to save us from our enemies so that we could serve him without fear. He wants us to be holy and godly as we live. And you, my child, will be called a prophet of the Most High. You will go ahead of the Lord to prepare your way for him. You will tell his people how they can be saved. You will tell them that their sins can be forgiven. All of that will happen because our God is tender and caring. His kindness will bring the rising sun to us from heaven. It will shine on those living in darkness and in the shadow of death. It will guide our feet on the path of peace. The child grew up, and his spirit became strong. He lived in the desert until he appeared openly to Israel. Chapter 2. Jesus is born. In those days, Caesar Augustus made a law. It required that a list be made of everyone in the whole Roman world. It was the first time a list was made of people while Quirinius was governor of Syria. All went to their own towns to be listed. So Joseph went also. He went from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea. That is where Bethlehem, the town of David, was. Joseph went there because he belonged to the family line of David. He went there with Mary to be listed. Mary was engaged to him. She was expecting a baby. While Joseph and Mary were there, the time came for the child to be born. She gave birth to her first baby. It was a boy. She wrapped him in large strips of cloth. Then she placed him in a manger. There was no room for them in the inn. Angels appeared to the shepherds. They were shepherds living out in the fields nearby. It was night, and they were looking after their sheep. An angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them. They were terrified, but the angel said to them, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good news of great joy. It is for all people. Today in the town of David, a Savior has been born to you. He is Christ the Lord. Here is how you will know I am telling you the truth. You will find a baby wrapped in strips of cloth and lying in a manger." Suddenly, a large group of angels from heaven also appeared. They were praising God. They said, "May glory be given to God in the highest heaven, and may peace be given to those he is pleased with on earth." The angels left and went into heaven. Then the shepherds said to one another, "Let's go to Bethlehem. Let's see this thing that has happened, which the Lord has told us about." So they hurried off and found Mary and Joseph and the baby. The baby was lying in the manger. After the shepherds had seen him, they told everyone. They reported what the angel had said about this child. All who heard it were amazed at what the shepherds had said. But Mary kept all these things like a secret treasure in her heart. She thought about them over and over. The shepherds returned. They gave glory and praise to God. Everything they had seen and heard was just as they had been told. That is the end of the 12 days of Christmas, and again I apologize for not doing it every single day, but I hope that you guys were able to enjoy everything that I crammed into this video. And I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and that you have a great time with your families, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.